The basic concepts of economics consist of resources, wants, scarcity, scale of preference, choice, opportunity cost, and money cost. Now let's look at them one after the other. Resources are things needed to satisfy human wants, and resources could be human resources or material resources. Please note that resources are limited in supply. And how did we know that? It's from the most acceptable definition of economics, which means resources are not in abundance, which means that resources are scarce. Number two is wants. Wants are desires of human that are not important to be satisfied. And in the most acceptable definition of economics, we're made to understand that human wants are unlimited in supply, which means human wants are insatiable. The reason why human wants are insatiable is because resources needed to satisfy them are not in abundance. It's important for us to be able to differentiate between want and need. Wants are desires that are not important to be satisfied, while needs are desires that are important to be satisfied, which means you can do without your wants, but you can't do without your needs. Number three is scarcity of resources. Scarcity of resources occurs when human resources is lesser than human wants. So when wants is greater than resources, we have scarcity. Number four is scale of preference. Scale of preference is the arrangement of wants in order of priority, which is the listing of wants in order of importance. So when you arrange your wants in order of priority, you list your wants in order of importance, it is said to be what? Scale of preference. So why do we have to prepare a scale of preference? Which means the importance or necessity of scale of preference is because of limited resources. Because resources are limited in supply, humans need to arrange their wants in order of priority and also to be able to make right choices. The next is choice. Choice is a selected want in the scale of preference that is satisfied. So want in the scale of preference that is satisfied becomes human choice. The next is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the want in the scale of preference that is not satisfied. So opportunity cost refers to a foregone alternative. Another name for opportunity cost is real cost or true cost. So opportunity cost simply means what you forego in order to satisfy a want. Then finally, money cost is the last basic concept of economics. And money cost is the amount spent in order to satisfy a want. So the money you spend to satisfy a want becomes the money cost. Now let's look at this example. All right, so as to understand the basic concept of economics, look at the question. A man has 4,500,000. He wishes to buy a Nissan saloon car for 2 million or a Toyota Jeep for 3.5 million naira. If he bought the Toyota Jeep, what is number one, opportunity costs, number two, choice, number three, money costs, number four, wants, and number five, scale of preference. Now let's look at the solution. Let's look at the solution. Number one, opportunity costs is Nissan saloon car because it is a foregone alternative, which means since the man has decided to buy Jeep, the opportunity cost is the Nissan saloon car, which means the man has to forego Nissan saloon car so as to be able to buy the Toyota Jeep. Number two, his choice is Toyota Jeep because it is the selected one in the scale of preference that is satisfied. Number three, money cost. The money cost is 3,500,000 because it is the amount spent in order to satisfy his wants. Number four, wants. His wants are Nissan saloon car and Toyota Jeep because they are the things he has in mind to satisfy. Then, if you are to prepare a scale of preference for the man, scale of preference is the arrangement or listing of wants in order of priority, which means that between Toyota Jeep and Nissan saloon car, Toyota Jeep happens to be the important want. So it will come first, followed by Nissan saloon car. So this is the way his scale of preference will be.